That boy, what the Halliburton went crazy yesterday, man. 30-point triple-double and 0 turnovers. A lot of people are just skipping over the fact that he was able to pull off a game like that with no turnovers is insane in itself. Because as a PG, when you're having the ball in your hands that much, you're prone to get at least one or two. The fact that he had zero, super disciplined PG. He deserves all the praise that he's currently getting, and it has me wanting to visit the conversation that has been being talked about on ESPN about if Halliburton is a superstar. I would say we have to hold our horses on that label. Not yet, because at a minimum, he's a playoff riser currently, just due to what we've seen this year in the playoffs of what he's able to do, and should remind everyone how good of a player he is. He had a rocky regular season, but he was able to get back in rhythm and get back to the player we know him to be in this playoff series. Now, the question mark is, can he carry this play into the regular season and be consistent with it and put out performances like this on a nightly basis, which in past history he's shown us he has. But this regular season, I don't know, off year for him, he didn't show us this on a consistent basis as we were accustomed to seeing. So, playoff riser at minimum, definitely not a superstar. Now, does he have a chance to claim that label? I think he does, because if he pulls this series win off and gets to the NBA Finals versus potentially OKC, and they win that series, changes everything. You get to face up against the MVP, someone that plays a similar position to you, that 1 to 2 guard position, and you beat him. Then you have an argument to definitely claim yourself as a superstar, because although it's not pretty and you're not going out there and being the main scorer every single night, what you do is highly effective and you're very much a capable scorer. You're a dual threat. You can score when needed and you can get in the lane and get your teammates in the rhythm of the game as well. You're a floor general. You're an ultimate point guard. And you shoot the ball pretty well and you limit your turnovers. You're every coach's dream point guard because you can do it all. There's nothing you can't do. So if you're able to pull this off, go to the finals and win, then we have to revisit this conversation and say he probably is a superstar at this moment. But if he doesn't win the chip, then we'll just ultimately still have the label on him of being a playoff riser. He's still a very good player. But I think him winning and him losing is such a drastic difference in what we'll be able to view him as. If he wins, then people are going to be saying, is he top 15 in the league? Versus if they lose, it'll still be, oh, he's a great point guard. There's still guys that are better than him. But hey, it's his throne to claim. If he's built like that and he's the type of player that warrants being called a superstar, he'll go out there and get the job done and force us to look at him as such. Other than that, I can't complain. The kid's been balling. It is what it is.